Getting back to the governor's race, it wasn't just Kelly and Schmidt battling it out. Two other third-party candidates were also on the ballot, collecting tens of thousands of votes. KAKE's Maeve Ashbrook shares the potential impact those candidates had on the election. Maeve.
Of the nearly millions of votes cast in the Kansas governor's race,
those votes can matter.
Political science professor Neil Allen says third-party candidates' impact goes beyond the numbers. Independent Dennis Pyle came away with nearly 20,000 votes, 2% of the overall total.
Governor Kelly didn't have to worry about a left-wing or Green Party challenger pulling a few thousand votes from her. Schmidt did have to worry about Dennis Pyle.
Current Democratic Governor Laura Kelly beat out Republican Derek Schmidt in the election with just over 49% of the vote as of Wednesday.
A lead of around 14,000 votes. Dennis Pyle, he had around 20,000 votes. So your first thought is, okay, well, this is enough that if Pyle hadn't been running, then Kelly would have lost.
But as Allen breaks it down, factoring in some voters staying home or voting for a candidate that's not Schmidt,
so that only gives us 13,000, and that is not enough for Schmidt.
He says he does think Schmidt had to campaign in a different way because of Pyle's run.
He forced Schmidt to pay more attention to the conservative base and less attention to moderates in Johnson County.
As to whether or not Pyle cost Schmidt the election, though, Allen says it's unclear.
Third-party candidates in a state like Kansas are only relevant if the race is very close. If the Libertarian candidate wasn't on the ballot, some of those voters would have stayed home. If Dennis Pyle wasn't on the ballot, some of his voters would have stayed home.
In Wichita, Maeve Ashbrook, KAKE News on your side.
In a statement from Pyle regarding the election results, he said in part, quote, "The Republican Party gave us a candidate that could not and did not win." The Libertarian candidate, Seth Cordell, also collected more than 10,000 votes, or just over 1% of the total cast.